Good morning, everyone. Once again, this is Black Forest coming to you with another market analysis video currency breakdown. This morning, we're going to be looking at the USDCHF, the US dollar Swiss franc. But before we get started to break down this chart and this currency pair, we have to state that this video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. But we all know why you guys are here. You guys are here to find good, credible Forex content that can help improve your ability as a trader and to help put a little bit of extra money in your pocket, especially in these troubling times. Okay. Also, why do the hard work? We'll do the hard work for you. We'll do all the economic research and break it down to you. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and share these videos. Subscribing will allow you to stay up to date on our videos as they come out. And also liking and sharing also pushes this content out there to get more traction on YouTube, so we can make sure that other traders, other Forex traders, can get good, credible information about what to do with the currencies that they like to trade. Okay, because one thing reason why we started this channel is because as a trader myself, when I was looking out there to see it was good, credible Forex content, a lot of it was a lot of BS, people just talking a lot of mess, and most of them are just doing this off demo accounts. And it was just a lot of just, excuse me, but just crap out there. So we wanted to start this channel to be able to put good, credible Forex information that people can actually take to the charts, use this information, learn what we're teaching, take this information to the charts, and turn it into profit. Okay. So with all that being said, let us go ahead and break down this currency pair and this chart. Now, if you've been watching our videos for some time, or if you're new to our videos, one thing that you notice here is that before we totally dive into what's happened, technical analysis on the chart, we like to discuss what has happened with each respective currency. So we're going to start off with the CHF. So as of now, this mid trading week, we did not have any CHF news come out. We don't have the next CHF economic news event. I don't believe is not until actually Thursday morning 2:30 Eastern time. So that is the next time we're going to see any type of significant news with the CHF. So as of now, we have to go off the last time the CHF news came out, and last time CHF news came out was on April the 7th, and we did have some unemployment news. Unemployment news is one of the five major news indicators that really let us know the direction and trajectory of which way a chart is going to move. So the unemployment numbers came out very good. They actually came out better than what they was previously. I mean, better than what they was previously, and both came out exactly as they forecasted. So I guess those guys got a bonus for predicting that right on the ball. Okay, so that means that we do have an overall strong CHF, and the CHF has actually been acting as one of our stronger currencies coming into the mid part of this trading week. But we have to take this with a grain of salt because the CHF is Switzerland is in Europe, and we do have several dark clouds hanging over the entire European continent's economy as it deals with inflation and as it deals with geopolitics surrounding the whole entire European continent's economy as well, related to sanctions, which is all related to the Russian-Ukrainian war. Okay, but from what we're seeing in our research, that Switzerland is taking more of an aggressive stance against combating the inflation, and they're taking a more of an aggressive stance and making sure that the sanctions are not having a reversal negative effect against their economy. That the sanctions that they're placing on Russia is not having a reversal negative effect on the company. So the Swiss government is very active in trying to do the best they can for their citizens to make sure that their currency stays strong, to make sure that the economy stays afloat while they have all this uncertainty surrounding the entire European continent's economy. It's actually the strongest of the three major European continent currencies, which is the CHF, the British pound, and the euro. Okay. But like I said, we have to take that with a grain of salt because even though we have some strength going on, at any time the dark cloud weakness can kick in and we can start to see a very drastic reversal in the strength of the CHF. Okay. So, with that said, now let's talk about what is happening with the USD. Okay, so prior to making this video, we did have some PPI news come out about the USD, which was very good. Both numbers came out higher than what it was forecast and higher than what it was previously, which means that we're going to see a continuation of the strengthening of the USD. Okay, this is also coupled with the economic news that came out during the latter part of last week as well, in which we had a whole lot more positive news than negative news, and we had very good job numbers reporting too. And this is also associated with the CPI news that we had came out through prior opening of New York session yesterday around 8:30 Eastern time. We had CPI numbers that basically, when you interpret the numbers, they basically state that inflation is hitting its peak and is about to start stagnating. Then eventually, once it starts to stagnate, it's going to start to shrink, which means that we're going to have a furthering strengthening of the US dollar. And now this is also coupled, I know it's a lot, but you got to stay with me, okay? Now, this is also coupled with the drop in gas prices as well. We are seeing a drop in gas prices overall. We did have some oil news come out. Um, Yesterday they said that there's more barrels of oil in circulation in the oil circulation around the world, which is bringing down gas prices. And if consumers in America have to pay less at the pump, that means that's more money they could pay in the stores, and that means that there's going to be more money going into the economy, and the economy will continue to grow. But to understand a detailed relationship of the how the geopolitical events of today have made a non-traditional relationship between the USD and oil, I would strongly suggest you watch our USDCAD video. We go into great detail about that non-traditional relationship and how it affects the strength and the weakening of the USD. Okay. Now, with all that said, let's go ahead and break down the technical analysis of what's going on. Okay. So we were dropping down for some time, then we came up. Now we had some retracement. Now we're looking like we're heading back towards the long side, as we said in our previous videos. And looking like this area here is going to be our new target area. So we're going to see price continue to go up to this new target area. Okay, now a couple scenarios may happen. We may range out from here, then go up. We may have a slight drop in price to here before we go up, or we could just take up from right here and get to this new area here before we start to range out. Okay, so let's go over those scenarios one more time. We could range out from here, then go up. We could have a slight drop in price to either this area here or here before we go up to this area here, or we could just shoot up from this area here. Okay? Hope that information was helpful for you guys. Happy trading.